Hi everyone, I'm August, and this week I did a swipe painting and did, I guess I'd call it like a ribbon pleat over the top of it. It's kind of like a transfer, and that's how I thought of the idea of just kind of doing a pleated transfer over that background. I did have this painting resined and I meant to show it in this video, but I already shipped it off to my niece and I forgot to freaking get that footage, so I apologize. I had a square board like this and I'm using a Shelly Art Bloom recipe that is in the description below. I put a white house paint pillow and then I laid just a couple blues down, swiped over them with the palette knife, and then came in with a smaller palette knife using a Shelly Art cell activator, which is also in the description below, and made just a few, very few cell activator swipes going through it. I didn't want the background to take away from the pleat over top. So we've got a blue base background and I wanted to put some hot pink neons over the top of it. So I had a smaller board and I did neon pinks. I believe Inferno, this little Piggy is in there. The colors will be in the video and in the description. I did a bloom blowout on this board. And then I came in with this palette knife and scooped that bloom up. Now, when you're scooping your bloom up, I do put pillow paint on the edge of my palette knife before I go to scoop, and that's just gonna make sure that paint slides smoothly onto your palette knife, and it's not gonna roll over itself and lose some of that color. So we've got that scooped up. Now, when you're doing any transfer, when you're doing a pleat or a bloom transfer or whatever it is, wipe the bottom of your palette knife, wipe it twice. Wipe it on a paper towel, on your mat, wipe it a couple times. And what that's gonna do is when you go to transfer that paint over, you're not gonna get drips down the side of this and get those weird lines that can really ruin your entire painting. So wipe the bottom of your palette knife. So now we've got that neon pink on top of our palette knife, and I just came in and put my palette knife at an angle and let that paint run off. And I kind of did a little zigzag. I didn't really know what I was going for. When you're doing the pleat, have your hand moving in a fluid motion. You don't want to stop in one space. Just kind of let that paint flow off onto the canvas. You can move your palette knife around. You can, do a wave pattern. I think there's a lot of potential for this. So I hope you guys enjoy it. After me, as always, is Creations with Tanya, followed by Grandma Kathy's Art Venture. Both of their videos are in the description below, so please check them out. I appreciate you being here, and I hope you have an excellent day.